Vancouver, nothing bugs a Westerner like being dictated to by an Easterner. Even something as pragmatic as an earlier start time for the Vancouver Canucks when the Toronto Maple Leafs and their Pilgrims make their annual visit to Rogers Arena bothers a lot of people on the West Coast. But Canucks fans should stop complaining about the bias towards Eastern Canadian television viewers for National Hockey League start times, because it was the Maple Leafs who weren't ready to go Saturday when the puck dropped early at 4:19 p.m. local time. The Leafs started playing around 5 p.m. and by then it was too late. The Canucks scored 2 in the first 12 minutes and hung on to beat the Maple Leafs 2-1 to ruin what had been a perfect Western Canadian road trip for Toronto. "We didn't get ready," Leafs coach Mike Babcock admitted. "The first period cost us obviously. We spent the whole night playing catch-up. We had lots of opportunities. Their goaltender was good and they made some blocks and all that. But in saying all that, we weren't ready to go at the start. When you play catch-up hockey, it's usually losing hockey." Quote, "As good as the Canucks were in the opening period, the Leafs were that good in the final 40 minutes but could put only one puck." James Van Riemsdyk's deflection with 2:52 remaining, past Vancouver goalie Jacob Markstrom. Unfortunately for the Leafs, the Canucks refused to score on themselves, which is how Toronto beat the Edmonton Oilers on Thursday to sweep 2 games in Alberta. The bottom line is, if you want to be a real good team, you've got to play every day. You got to play every night and you've got to start on time. Babcock continued, "There was nothing wrong with our effort in the second and third, but you've got to start on time." Quote, Markstrom finished with 35 saves and through 57 minutes appeared ready to rectify an embarrassing blemish on his resume by finally recording an NHL shutout. He has gone 128 games over nearly 7 years without one. But the 27-year-old, who is better than the Leafs' Frederik Andersen, happily took the 2 points. At least we think he was happy, if a little bit defiant. When asked after the game about losing the shutout, "Huge win," he answered. "At home, after a long road trip. Great buzz in the building. Saturday night, when you play a Canadian team, it's a little extra special. Huge win." Quote, yes, he spoke in fragments, which is how the Canucks played over the final 2 periods. By then, the mental and physical exhaustion after a 6-game road trip and 20 nights away from home in November appeared to set in. Of course,